Hey, folks, you know how we do it. It's your boy. Dirty Drake Murdoch, Duck or Get Served Out. Coming to y'all again with another one. This time, we're going to do some content on OG Percy, Deuce, Hoover Crip Gang out of Fort Worth, Texas. Now, he say he didn't get his crippin from California. He got it from Shreveport, Louisiana. Everybody knows Shreveport Gangster in the mud. That's how we do it. We got 60s and 8 trades and Hoovers, and we got 5 9s. We got some bounty hunters, sisters brims out there. It's a lot of things. We got some hoods that made up their own set, like 1-9 out of City Grove. The Bottom Boys, 21 Gang. Shreveport always been gang related. It's a gang related city. More Crip than blood in our city. It's a couple blood neighborhoods. But OG Percy said they thought they set up different from us and everything. Like in Shreveport, we thought I set up. Ooh. Know what I'm saying? They do that like they said something about the Cooper Road. I know plenty of niggas from the Cooper Road. Peachtree, the Gardy, the Sweats, the Savannahs. I know all them people. I know the Hoovers on Pine Road. I know the Hoovers in Stony Hill. I know the Hoovers in Hollywood, which is my neighborhood. It's probably more now. I ain't stayed in Shreveport in 10 years, but still tapped in, still all my homies. But he mentioned Hoover Sound, Hoover Amp, Bam, Nudie, Jermaine Tyon, what else? Some more reputable out my hood. Cedric Hewitt, Doggy Dog, my nigga. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what OG Percy got going on in Texas. That's their thing, you know what I'm saying? Can't knock a nigga what they got going. So, that's their thing. But, let's get into some of this content right here. Let's see what their name is. Milk Salmon Boat. He got a little something to say. Let's see what Milk Salmon Boat got to say, y'all.
How y'all gonna both be claiming Fados Hoover, one claiming Hoover Crip Gang and the other one claiming Hoover Criminal Gang, but in Los Angeles, where the Fados has originated, they are Hoover Gangster Crips. It seems like y'all lost down there.
They got their crippin' from us.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah. On my mama, in my 30 plus years being very closely affiliated with this crippin'.
A little side of little boy, you hell, cuz. Real talk, I hear you, boy. You hell. Bring it back to it, though.
I ain't never heard nan near older than me ever refer to Texas. However, every Texas Crip that I ever heard open their mouth anywhere, they gonna mention California.
Okay, now, Fadalo, I don't know if you done been in Texas like that, but H-Town, full of Hoovers. El Paso, full of Hoovers. But when I was locked up in Texas, I did my state time in Texas. I did 13 units. And when I was in the Segovia unit, down by Laredo and Brownsville, the Hoovers down there, I rocked with them. They knew I was from Louisiana, and they brought me in. They are 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips. I ain't never heard nobody say Crip gang in Texas or Louisiana. Now, don't get me wrong now. Texas got their own thing, man. Them folks do everything in-house. And where OG Percy from, which is Fort Worth, Texas, Funky Town, them people don't play, bro. they gangster than them. To me, personally, they more gangster than Dallas. Fort Worth don't play, bro. I had some homies I locked up with from Lake Como. And them boys ain't play, man. Like, real talk. And so, I can't not what they doing in Texas because that's not my area. It's not my environment. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. And in Shreveport, all the Hoovers I know, we only got one set of Hoovers, and that's 5 Deuce. We don't got no 7-4s I know of. We don't got no 5-9. We don't got no 9 Deuces. We don't got no 8 Trays. We got 8 Tray gangsters, but we don't got no 8 Tray Hoovers. We don't got no 11 Deuce, and we don't got we got 107. As a matter of fact, I used to always throw my set up with 107 involved in it. So yeah, OG Percy, let's get back to the content. I don't know. I ain't knocking you, brother. Let's see what you're talking about.
And I know he ain't. Is Percy from a Hoover? Everybody claiming Hoover, no matter where they from, they not claiming it like Chicago from Larry Hoover. They claiming Hoover Street. Just
Thanks, by low. You right, bro. Where we from, everybody knows Shreveport gangsta in the bitch. I'm gonna say it like this here, and ain't no offense to nobody from Cali or nothing, but everybody pretty much know that Cali's full of Louisiana people. Everything west of the Mississippi River was Louisiana. It's called Louisiana Percy. We sold it to the United States, the French shit. So when everybody migrated out the South and went west for that gold and all that, California is full of Louisiana people. If they check their roots, a lot of them go back to Louisiana. So, like Tookie being from Shreveport, down at Cochran, Vince and Serena daddy, they from now. Shreveport and Little Rock are the 2 gangsters cities in the South as far as gang bang. So, I don't think Tookie took crippin to Cali. I don't think that. But let's listen and see.
west of Figueroa. What are you talking about? Let's let him build. He just blew my mind. I gotta give him another one. What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of
Fire
podcasters speaking out against you were the
low you hell, cuz. Real talk, boy. That shit stupid as hell. That nigga said, what the hell? For real, cuz. But, let's just see. Let's build on this shit. Let's see what nigga gotta say, man.
main subject, and the essentially I want to know, I want to get straight to it, right?
Please.
Because the misconception was that you said Tookie Williams brought crippin from the South to LA.
Not from the South. From Shreveport, Louisiana. He was a native of Hollywood. Pinky and the Thumb. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Which is a very volatile. There's 3 different sets in my neighborhood. We got Rolling 60s, and we got Grape Streets, and we got Hoover Gangster Crips. So, a lot of my homies I grew up with, went to school with, know their whole family, and they know my whole family. They rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? We don't bang with each other. Our neighborhood come first, which is Hollywood. But outside of Hollywood is beef. You did? Hollywood beef with the whole city, basically, except for Stony Hill, Pines Road, the Cooper Road. Half of the Cooper Road is rolling 60, and the other half is by those Hoovers. I've been around all them people, man. I remember I was young. I was walking downtown, had the Houston Astro hat on. Bunch of OG ass walk up, they stopped me. He said, what that H hat stand for? I'm scared of him. I know the old ass nigga finna whoop my young ass. But I had nuts, so I said, fire those Hoover, cuz. Nigga said, you right. And boy, the next they saw they tore off in them niggas' ass. I said, wow, these gangsters. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty tapped in when it comes to Shreveport with all the Hoovers. They're my people. I rock with them. I love half them niggas because I went to school with a lot of them. And my cousin, really, they were 4 trades when they first brought it to Shreveport, which was I'd say early 83, 84. They brought it to Shreveport. Sam and Amp and Bam brought it to Shreveport. So, I continue though, y'all. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off.
I don't have nothing to say to California Crips. I ain't get my crippin' from no California. That's number one. They got their crippin' from us.
Woo!
Yeah, Stanley Tookie Williams. Shreveport, Louisiana, down south.
The Pope, nigga.
Yeah, he took crippin' to Cali. How y'all think y'all got on?
Right? And obviously, Raymond.
Well, let me speak on that right quick. I don't think Tookie was banging when he left Shreveport, but he was a gangster and had a reputation in Shreveport all throughout that month. There's a couple of them though. But everybody know it get gangster hell in Shreveport. We not playing with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You come in the wrong area, talking the wrong thing, boy, it's gonna be trouble for you. And that's just how it is now. It ain't like Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Even though we do claim our neighborhoods. I'm from Hollywood. Finger in the thumb. 5 those Hoover Gangster Crips on my body. I go to 5, if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can. I go to Deuce. It's on my arm. I go to 5 in the Deuce. I don't know if y'all can see it. 5 Deuce. I go to, you know, do bandana up shit, you know what I'm saying? And I go my own era from Hollywood. It's on my neck, chest, snake, penitentiary, my own bed, tattoos and shit. I ain't get a lot of tattoos, man. Damn all that. But okay, let's continue, y'all. Let's see what's next. These niggas, wow.
In Washington was the founder of the Crips, right? Tookie co-founder. Both of them did it, but Raymond Washington came 1961. 1969, I want to say, right? Arguably 1968. So people are saying that you got it wrong. I understand.
Well, I would take it wrong too, because that is wrong.
Correct. I feel like you were more so referencing the mentality.
Well, let me say this like this. What if I tell you they ain't gonna believe me when I'm saying it? Because the way I said it then, I was being sarcastic because I had stones at my window. So I just dropped through some out there, some dry shit. You see how dry that shit was? Tookie Williams run crippin'. Man, cuz, that's impossible. I read the book 3 times. How the I not know the rules by now?
Black Rage, Blue Redemption.
Black Rage, Blue Redemption. How do I not know the book by backwards? I know that Tookie was born down there in Louisiana. No, he wasn't even goddamn me crippin' by then. He was just a problem child in Louisiana. By the time he got down there, you understand me, when Raymond Washington took him in under the crib. I remember when they went to the bench. Man, I was a Buddha nigga.
See what I'm saying? That's the same thing I was saying. Tookie wasn't crippin', he just a gangster ass. He probably was 21 game, bottom boy or something like that down. You know what I'm saying? From at the bottom, Lakeside, somewhere up in there. Lakeside got them Hoovers too. Shout out to the Hoovers in Lakeside. Them my peoples too. You know what I'm saying? Loped out. Villa del Lago. OG Ronnie. Shout out to them people, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, raising a young gladiator like myself, bro. Thank y'all for the love. You did? Let's get back to it.
I was Tookie right-hand man. If I know you, don't nobody mention Buddha, do they? Well, who is Buddha? You know who Buddha is? You know who Buddha is, too? Well, Buddha, matter of fact, well, I don't know nothing about Cali, but listen, y'all, please, y'all, we're gonna have to get this shit together because throwing stones ain't gonna get nobody nowhere. You can't put a whole bunch of different religions at a table and think that you gonna make their religion go with yours. We just wasting mother time. I can't sit at the table with a bunch of Muslims and Baptists and Jewish and
Okay, first of all, let me say this here. OG Percy, I'm with you, bro. I like your campaign. I like what you're doing. I like how you spin it, bro. You're bringing it on them there. TDC, I did TDC. I did state jail, too, in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with Texas. Them folks ain't playing now. And they're gangsters in Texas, bro. They gangsters. But, man, you got to give homage to where Hoover come from. Even though we got a Hoover Street in Shreveport. In Eden Garden, all them boys is 5 Deuces. You gotta give love to the motherland, bro. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta step on them streets and walk down them streets and be with your brethren, man. You know what I'm saying? Always gangster, man. It's about uniting. The universe rewards unity. So we united, we good, bro. Y'all stop the criminal gang and all that there. My best friend just got killed in September, man. Ball Hog. 8-tray gangster. From Denver, Colorado. And he was closer than some of my Hoover homies. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but he was right down like a little cousin, and it was true. So, man, you gotta give it up to Cali, man. That's where the shit started at, man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that a bunch of from the South ain't go out there with that real trill buster head for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's still like that. So, yeah, man. Respect the Shreveport, man. Respect to all the gangsters that come out of the thing. Respect the Cali, man. That's the motherland, brother, where it come from. You did? Let's get back to
and Protestant, competitive, and all type of religions, and then throw my religion on the table and think everybody gonna feed into it. We not gonna get nowhere. Cause guess what? You believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe. You understand me? The disrespect come in when you think that you bigger than me.
it.
Hello? When you start throwing stones at my shit, when I ain't got, hey, let me tell y'all something right here, y'all. I've been 25 twice. My first 25, I cripped it out.
Okay, let me speak on that. Y'all look at me, man. A lot of people think I'm young as hell. But I'm 51. I got quoted and jumped in January 27, 1990. That's when I was in 10th grade. And that's when I did that's when my cousin knew the name, which was 4 trays. They were 4 trays. They brought it back to Shreveport. I know Bam, man, I know all them OGs from Cali, man. I didn't know them, bro, but they really from Louisiana and went to Cali and then brought it back. You did? So, I respect that, man. I leave, man. I don't know. I'm not hating on OG Percy, man. OG Percy is a reputable. Anybody banging out of Fort Worth, bro, they got more. It go down in Dallas, Fort Worth. Houston, too, but most of the niggas I met from Houston, they fired those Hoover Gangster Crips. I ain't heard of no Hoover Crip Gang. I never heard of that. There's some OG person them doing down there, but man, you can't tell nobody that they said ain't what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? They're like the bottom boys. Well, I'm from a Shreveport. They got everything in the bottom boys. They got blood, Crip, 60, Hoover, everything, but they bottom boys first. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm Hollywood first. Some of my best friends is rolling 60s, bro, in Grape Streets. But I'm a Hoover. We don't bang on each other. If we out in the city and we get into it with another set, if some of my homeboys see that I'm getting into it with some 6-0s, they step in and be like, look, Then my homie, give him a pass. And now, even though a pass ain't needed, because we're going to tie the city up. But it's nice, you know what I'm saying, to have a homie that's from the other side that, you know what I'm saying? Because we had went to a baby party one year. And so we left out early because David Banner jumped out in the crowd and wasted a little chicken after me wasted cranberry juice all over my white Sean John shirt, right? So I leave and go out to the car. Me and all my homeboy, we about 30, 40 people do. That's how we go to the club in Shreveport. Our whole hood go. So I'm in the car, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I see a whole group of dudes walking by. So right when they walk by, I spit out the window. So brother walked by and me was like, nigga better watch where you spit, nigga almost spit on me and that. So I was like, what you say, bro? I was like, if you got spit on, you just got spit on, bro. You shouldn't walk by my car like that, close like that. Not knowing they was from the Cooper Road. Some 6-0s, Joe Louis boys, whatever they were. And we got into it right there. All my homies hopped out their cars. And we was already at our car, so you know, we were clutching. They weren't at their cars yet. But my homeboy Dog, who frequents the Cooper Road, hopped out and them 60 boys and Joe Louis boy, they knew him. And like, oh, dog. He's like, yeah, these my people, and then, you know, we Hollywood, that's where we from, you know what I'm saying? Won't mean no nothing or whatever, man. Just swat the shit and let's just move on, whatever. And he calmed it down. See, that's player to me. It's nice to be able to have some homies that'll calm the beat. So don't nobody get killed, man. Ain't nobody trying to get killed. We just trying to have a good time, knock some bras, and, you know, take them to the Mosey Wozy. You know what we're talking about, man. You know. But anyway, let's continue, man.
My second 25, I cripped it out all the way to the end till I cripped it out. I only got a Cali, one question for the Cali nigga. Why nobody didn't say nothing then? Where was all of this right here going on when the crippin' was on fire? Where was all the politics at? Now, let me tell y'all something. Some niggas go to war with you, but a lot of niggas come around till the war is over. See, these are the ones coming now. Now ain't no smoke.
Facts. I dealt with that too. I never do come around, but where I'm from, boy, all you gotta do is say the word, boy. Them boy ready. Had a pair of Park, Hollywood side, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gangsta T now, my boy from Grape Street now. Shout out to goddamn me on T-Bone. Rest in peace, Sean Moe, the original Snowman. And shout out to everybody off that State Street mob, baby. You know what I'm saying? Everything on the street by Deuce, nigga. Gangster Crips. Back to the content, y'all.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just...
Oh, we better pad that up right quick, y'all. Them not gonna watch that. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna admit. I was trying to hide in the barbershop. Y'all see, I got the barbershop. It ain't done yet, y'all, but it's gonna get done. Doing it like a gangster, little by little. Alright, let's get back to the content, y'all. Let's get back to OG Percy.
No smoke. But I guarantee you, when we was crippin' like we was crippin', what did DJ Quick tell y'all niggas? It's just like come.
Just like Carter.
Fuck y'all talking about. DJ Quick even told y'all. Spice wanna tell y'all. Yeah, because them niggas ran the fuck out of here. When they came here and was on the wrong side of town because they found out that the Bay ain't no different than the phone. But let's not try to put people on a bigger pedestal. Look at my brothers. From the Real Tune TV, the OG Percy, man, if we said anything to offend the crippin' in LA, we apologize sincerely. What you say to him?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
See that big gangster crips that he just did. He apologized. But what is he apologizing for? But still he did humble himself and apologize. But ain't no need to apologize for your crippin' cuz. Like, y'all do it how y'all do it, man. It's dangerous and low down in Fort Worth. I know it for sure. I did time with all them boys in Texas. It get gutter in that mud. But he said Shreveport, bro. I'm from Shreveport. I'm 51 years old. I did my dirt in the streets, and I ain't never heard nobody throwing up Deuce Hoover Crip Gang. I've been Stony Hill with Gangster Rah-Rah and all them boys. I've been in on the Pines Road with the OG Gangster and them out of La Tierra. I've been in Eden Garden with Newton them and Bowen and Tyon. I've been on over there with Cabarra and them. On the east side, man, I've been all through that thing, messing with real certified HGCs, Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips. Now I got this here up on Real Tune page. You know, y'all go over there and check out Real Tune. Like and subscribe to my page also. But all I want to say to OG Percy is, look, do what you do, man. Hold it down for what you hold it down for. Don't let nobody change how you doing it. But on the real, man, that Deuce Hoover Gangster Crip, that's out of Cali, bro. For real, bro. That's the motherland. I love y'all brothers to end. Y'all boys tap in, like, leave your comments, subscribe, everything. Cooper Road, Hollywood, Stony Hill, Eden Garden, Pines Road. Keep doing y'all thing, bro. Y'all know what it is. Deuce Hoover Gangster Crip. And I'm out.